Hello there, Rule the Waves fans of YouTube. This is NoName117 Spore, and today we are continuing our playthrough as Austria-Hungary with a starting date of 1900. As a reminder, this series was originally live streamed on Twitch. Links to it and my personal Discord are in the video description below. This was only streamed in 720p, so that is what the video quality is going to be. And this series took place across the original 3 versions of the game, all of which are currently outdated. With all that out of the way, let's get on to today's episode.
By all means. Come on, Germany, please. Want an agreement. Want an agreement, Germany. Well then, this was all done to avoid war. Maximum caliber guns are restricted. Yep. Yeah, we got that badly. Float plane scout. So it can carry a bomb. A little less range, but it can carry a bomb. I'm gonna order that one in service. Alright, there we go. Tensions are now decreasing. And unfortunately, that massively limits us to what we have. And that is gonna start a whole bunch of treaty cruiser. Or this is now gotten into a treaty cruiser period. So the treaty destroyed any chance of battleships and battle cruisers. Nothing bigger than 10-inch guns, and I believe you now have like a 12,000 ton displacement limit, or maybe 14,000. Which is very bad, because I had 5 battleships building. Sorry about this. So here's an interesting thought, and that is we rebuild the 2 Habsburgs here. Yeah, the No Navies Treaty. Yep. That is, we could... Okay, so now that we're in a naval treaty period, question is, do we want to focus on getting heavy cruisers, or do we want to focus on trying to get our battle line to be a little better? There is... Now, since I have retained all of these ships, that will allow me for some CVLs, hopefully. So this strategy might play out relatively well. Can I... Cruiser, subs, and CVL? No battleship line refits. Because we could try to out-tech everyone in terms of battleships by keeping our battleships up to date during the treaty period. Right, now I don't want to replace machinery on these guys. Actually, let's look at our research. We have only seaplane carrier. Get that to high. We'll bring that to medium. High priority torpedo and destroyer techs. Yeah, I say let's do it. Naval aviation should be high. That's already high. Torpedo technology, let's put it on high. We have an advantage there. Ship design will go down to medium. Armor development might go down to low. Machinery development to high. Keep fire control high. Subdivision damage control always should be high. Turrets, yeah. Ship design, yeah, medium. AP projectiles. What's the restriction on carriers? I think it's just a tonnage restriction. I wish I could physically see the treaty. Is there a place? Yeah, that treaty just reduced every navy to a coast guard. Is there any way I can see the treaty overview? Because I believe it's 10-inch guns max, either 12K or 14K. It's just... Do we get the armored cruisers? Do we try to keep a relevant... or try to rebuild our fleet to be more relevant? Say... Probably rebuild the Habsburgs to 21 knots or even more, maybe even with upgraded torpedo protection. Potentially even look at upgrading some of the guns on like Erzerog Friedrich. Like upgrade to more powerful guns. Can't add additional deck armor. Can do bulged. And if I replace machinery, that's a lot of monthly cost. But it does get us a better ship with some actual torpedo defense. The other option, and then, you know, we could do that as well. PC with a fuck ton of 10 inches. 14K limit. So we could... So there are thoughts, is we could rebuild our older ships to try to make our battle line a little bit better. And a little bit more high-tech. This would be a little bit more... have a little bit more ability to resist torpedoes, would be a little faster. But it's also expensive, and I'm not sure. It's very limited worth, especially on an older ship like that. I'm gonna say... maybe upgrade the guns only. Yeah. Increased elevation. I think the Tegetovs are still pretty good. I kinda want to do a machinery refit on the Habsburgs, but I probably won't. Battle line is way too slow. Yeah, I like to stick to the American philosophy of 21 knots. And then have a fast line. Keep my battle line more consistent. Now that being said, the Habsburgs are only 20 knots, so I could upgrade those, try to get them, push them up to 21. These are still coal firing. I'll probably just leave them on that. Probably not worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it on the Habsburgs. Yeah. And CVLs eventually, yeah. So let's design an armored cruiser. Some description. No sea turret. Bad game. What's our limit? Ship exceeds treaty limitations. So I think it is 12,000. Yeah. Short range. Actually, you know what? What do other nations have in term? Okay, so they're rebuilding a battleship, probably. So they can get to 28 knots. Italy can, and France can only get up to 26. Yeah. So if we can go like 29, we're fine. Or 30. 15,200 your max. Yep. No, do not do that. I'll design one of those guys. Wait, we have not developed dual purpose. There we go. $30 knots, okay. No C turret there. I'll go with a V triple. Actually, we need torpedo defense. I'll go with a V double. 4 turrets of 10 inches, make it nice and modern. We can't get a B turret on here, so maybe 1 inch of deck, and then we'll go for the triples. What do seaplanes carriers even do? Launch seaplanes, I think. Okay, so we'll have an 8-gun ship designed like this. Yeah, short range. And we can do something like that with structure 1. Structure 2 will, no, structure 2 will kind of do this. Why not put less funding in bigger guns for now? I probably will. I probably will do that. Can't get any with this treaty. Yeah. Yeah, so that's structure 3 we just deleted there. I'm going to move that funnel up a bit. That funnel to there. And that funnel there. We need to reduce tensions and then get an ally here to actually fight this war. But unfortunately, my inability to build new ships is really gonna harm me. This is definitely gonna wind up being a carrier-focused war, I do think. Now that we have wound up in this naval treaty because Italy and France decided to be a bit smart. And Italy found an ally with France. Or in France. Funds and design or whatever, so fucking research treatment for the rectal cranial inversion and stick another turret on the front. Structure 5 should probably be this guy here. Okay, that's a brilliant insult. It kind of is. Okay, we'll do this, that, and that. And then structure 6 is we're just gonna put a little thing on top of it. Alright, so that will be our armored cruiser design. On the other hand, oh, all of our minesweepers got scrapped by the treaty. Oh wait, no, I'm a moron. I'm just gonna leave that as is there. Additional armament. Bam. Turns out you're not human, but a rare breed of cabbage. Alright, so that is 9 torpedoes. Let's see if we can get another set of torpedoes. Actually, if we do C mount. Yeah, too many. We'll do F and G at torpedo tube mount 2. We'll do them at 1. There we go. Actually, wait, you have mines. There we go, that gets us more torpedoes. So then this we can use as a torpedo boat. Here. Just new name, the Planet Class Destroyer. Yes, get us some of these. Now that being said, well, the salamanders have 10. I'm very, very tempted to try to get the amount the salamanders have up. The Sazamos and the Yusoke are probably good, as is. I'm gonna start moving all those guys to the reserve fleet to save a bit of money. I think the Velobit class, I'll leave the Salamanders and Velobits as is. Alright, so we'll get all those guys back. Go to build screen. So now the other thought is, 6 and 10 subs in the queue. Maybe get some language lessons. Researchers can all speak the same language, yeah. That would be a problem in Austria-Hungary, wouldn't it be? Especially with all the territory we own. Stick 10 subs in the queue. I'll stick a couple more. Alright, so we're still making a good amount of money per month, and what I want to spend that on is light cruisers. Now, open this design. We're going to clear the underwater torpedo tube mounts, and we are going to put some on the broadside of the ship. So we'll do F, G, H, and I. And then get rid of the mines. So, and a fruit shot if he's still alive. Just new name, the Aurora class. An overlay Austria-Hungary over it. Yeah, that would be... There'd be a lot of different territory in there. Yeah. Design the Aurora. These guys. Open the design for rebuild. And what we want to do is we want to clear those mounts. And we are going to want to order the F and G torpedo tubes added on. And then probably an H and I as well. But these guys... Here's what we'll do. Single, or double. And that only gives us a little bit of room. We can remove a torpedo tube in the future. Took him 3 years to get 600-ton DDs because the researchers are too busy discovering new ways to fuck their mothers. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious how long it was or the 600-ton destroyer thing, how many delays there were in that development. Open the Fido class design. So, these things were designed to be small fleet escort ships. Small and cheap. Let's not have them have a midships turret anymore. No, F and G. No, maybe not F and G, H and I. H, I, and then D and E. Now, they're going to have a broadside of 5 torpedoes. Use them for mine laying duties. Yeah, we'll put some mines on them too. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna rebuild our modern cruiser force, and Artemisia is probably the last one of them, into a torpedo cruiser force. So, is J? Oh, no. Yeah, this one's just designed as like a gun cruiser. This is gonna be kind of difficult to remove stuff. So, H and I. First two we remove. Additional armament. Clear the underwater mounts. H and I. Yeah, give us those. Actually, you know what? Keep the underwater mounts. There's no reason for ditching them. This ship has enough mass. Increase the amount of mines it has. Taking the Japanese route. No, your Daka! Your Daka is getting turned into torpedoes! F and G. Delete. Delete. And then, is it J and K? Yeah, we are taking the Japanese route now. Look at that. 9 torpedo tubes on the side. Why not go full torpedo? 4 times. We can't do 4 times. We can't do 4 torpedoes. We could. I still think we commit somewhat to the firepower here. Just becoming underwater Daka. Don't worry. I think this is fine. I'm thinking going with the 9's fine. I don't think I'm gonna go with the 12 per side. 9 per side. You can get another 6 per side? Wait, what? But we can't get quadruples. We don't have that technology. It's not present. If we wanted to, we might be able to replace those two and get another 3 per side. And then get a broadside of 12. S. Can we get some on S and T? No, we can't. So yeah, this is the most we can get, and actually I think I will go with this. Now the older Arethusa's, I don't know exactly what to do with them, or the Admiral spawns. The 2 remaining ones. The 2 remaining Admiral spawns I was hoping to build into CV, or not CVLs, AVs actually. But it might just be better to scrap them. No thanks. Improved 12-inch quality guns. Go to the build screen. Get us 2 Aurora class. Like, not like we need those guns. I don't know why I still have that on medium. I should have it on low. I think the reason I still had it on medium. I swear, if Artemisia sinks without taking down an entire battle line on her own, I'm firing you. On the other hand, Arethusa, we can just do that. Unfortunately, we are going to have to remove some guns. So this is a bit of an older cruiser here. And these are kind of obsolete, unfortunately. Wait, no, add that turret back. Alright, fine, remove that turret. So that's J, oh, J and K. I'm going to do G and S here, actually. Wait, no, G should be on. G should be on. S and T should be removed. Actually, you know what? No, no. G. Okay. Let's remove all their side turrets. And then go F, G, D, E, And then down here, go ST. And then no, that was not what I wanted to add. J and K. And we'll have these be 2 torp mounts. Yeah, you can link an image of that. That is fine. So we will rebuild the Arethusa's like this, even though these are kind of, you know, second-rate cruisers at this point. So the Mag 29B, a little bit better. Yep, take it. Go to the build screen. And I am going to kind of start and now that we are kind of resolving tensions a bit, I'm probably going to start lowering the readiness of my warships. What? What the fuck? Who designed that superstructure, first of all? Is that like a Nelson auto-generated superstructure, but they made it tiny? If you're gonna do that, just build a cruiser. Seriously, to that person. That person should build cruisers. Maybe we could rebuild the Admiral spawns into torpedo auto-design. Wow. That's kind of impressive auto-design. Okay, so our Fidos are... Okay, now everything's getting rebuilt here. God fucking damn it. Yeah, do that. Nice! Stop them from taking Greece and didn't raise tension a lot. Good. Yeah, I think this game is now thinking that I'm doing too well. Hold on. Oh my god, I didn't get the tissue in time. I didn't get the microphone muted in time. Sorry! Oh god. I'm okay. Umuva Hermersburg to the fleet. I'm gonna mute real quickly and wipe off the microphone. Alright, there we go. This has definitely been the longest of these World Wave streams I have done so far. Oh, God, though. Yeah, so now we're going, Oh, good. It wasn't that loud? Good. I'm glad my microphone actually seems to be somewhat competent. Early air-launched torpedoes. And bigger air bases. So what did we get back? We got those guys back now. Ships under construction, building 2 CAs and 2 CLs, along with 8 Planet-class destroyers. So if we do get into a war, our goal is to just torpedo the shit out of them. Now that tensions are declining, I might stop training. Actually, I feel like I need to. Air-launched torpedoes, oh god. Let's, request a torpedo bomber, then. Okay. So that's our flying boat. I think it is... Yeah, I think the Berg 18C should probably be, obsoleted by now. Mag 29B, on the other hand, we're gonna keep that one in service for the moment. Taranto of Pearl Harbor, what do you think? Taranto or Pearl Harbor, what do you think? Yeah. So fighter-wise, we have the 2. Okay, some of those are still aviatics, some of those are Lloyd 19s. Just, what are we gonna do? Let's full load of 4-inch guns, but no dual purpose in 1933. Yeah. Airbase. Let's build a new airbase in Pola. Oh, there's already an airbase at this location. Okay, cool. That's good. We'll expand the bases, and we'll be getting our torpedo bomber in the meantime. Try to get the proposal watered down. Our monthly budget's still pretty low. New float plane scout. So compared to the loner, it's slower and has less range. It can carry a bomb, though. On the other hand, we right now have one in development which can carry a bomb, and I don't think that the bomb's that important for the float plane scout. I'm gonna say no. No on that. Hey, good. Superimposed turrets on CA. Cool. We need to keep tensions with them low. Let's, do you want to try to get into war with Russia? I mean, they have some pretty decent ships, but, you know, they wouldn't be able to operate down here. We wouldn't be able to operate up there. But yeah, the French and Italian treaty is kind of bad. We need to get Germany or Britain into an alliance with us.
Thank you all for watching. As a reminder, the like and subscribe buttons exist. Do with them as you please. If you want to watch my live streams from which this video originates, you can go to my Twitch page. And if you want to keep up with the live streams and interact with my nearly non-existent community, you can join my Discord. Links to both are in the description below. Goodbye, everyone.